The Austro-Hungarian Empire consisted of the Empire of Austria and the Kingdom of Hungary. It was formed in 1867 and collapsed in 1914, but why did it collapse? That is the topic of today's video. It's 1848 and the empire is facing a problem. Riots are breaking out all around the empire. They mainly consist of students who want two things. Firstly, better treatment. And secondly, new nations for the 11 nationalities inside the empire. The emperor ordered his army to shoot at anyone that is rioting, which escalated into more riots. Riots spread all around Europe. They became a trend among students. These riots were extremely bad for the Austrian Empire as it was made up of 11 people groups who all wanted independence. Czechs, Slovaks, Hungarians, Slavonians, Slovenians, Romanians and the Polish known as Galicians all wanted independence. One riot in Hungary became a revolution and soon after they declared the independence of Hungary, but Ferdinand would still be their king. The government responded by moving all of their army and revolting Italy to Hungary. This left their Italian lands vulnerable to invasion. The Kingdom of Sardinia decided to do that. And Austria lost its richest province. The imperial army attacked Hungary and was pushed back to Vienna in a counterattack. In December, Emperor Ferdinand I abdicated and his nephew Franz Joseph became emperor. Franz Joseph knew he cannot win by himself, therefore he asked the Tsar of Russia for help. And they agreed. The combined forces of Austria and Russia destroyed the Hungarian Revolution. After this revolution, the emperor focused on stabilizing his empire and rebuilding the imperial army. A few years later, the Russians and the Ottomans were at war. The Tsar asked the Austrians for help as the Russians helped them, but Austria said no. Russia eventually lost the war. And the Tsar announced that Austria sucks. It's 1914 and Franz Joseph is old. He announces Archduke Franz Ferdinand II would be his successor. Franz Ferdinand went on a ride to Bosnia to inspect the military, but he got shot. During World War I, Austria-Hungary suffered many defeats. Their military was unorganized and morale was low. After World War I, Austria-Hungary was split into new nations.